LFR? You like my hat? Does it go with me? It's kind of funny. What's up, LFR? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, right? A little spiffy. A little too fancy for me. I wonder, maybe there's different masks. What's this one? Ooh, butterflies. That's more me. Oh, look at these lips. This is kind of weird. I don't know about that. Let's see this one. Ooh, I got a face tattoo. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, and these bougie lips. This is freaky. I'm gonna get off this. What's up? That's funny. How you doing, LFI? How you doing? Monday. How's your Monday? Do you like Mondays? I do and I don't. Nah, really, I usually like Mondays. The only difference for me really is it's my kitchen day. That's about the only difference between any day for me, between whether it's a Monday or it's a Friday or Sunday. So yeah, the only difference for me for a Monday as in any other day is it's my day to do the kitchen. Here at our Way Free team, at One Way Free, we alternate tasks and duties. Mostly the ones that people don't like to do so much. That way we all get to do kind of what we love, what we like. So nobody's stuck doing stuff they don't like. It's the only way to live. And when you have a team, which is treat each as myself, when you have a team that you love so much and means so much to you, you care about their happiness, you care about their success, you care about their life, not just your own. So here at One Way Free, our team we share tasks. We share tasks throughout the week on things that not everybody loves. And then we have regular cleaning and cooking that comes in and such, but yeah, so it doesn't ever suck. But anyway, the point of this live, how you doing? How are you? How are you guys doing? Oh, look! Hi, Candace! I'm gonna give you a wave, Candace. Hi, Kissy. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Yeah, so I just went for a bike ride. I'm still all winded, man. Sometimes I think like, whoo, I need to get these lungs checked, because that or I need to do more cardio. I tend to lean towards the weightlifting and stuff like that, not as much cardio. So maybe I need more cardio, because I felt like I was going to die for a second. Some of those hills were like, whew. But anyway, back to the topic of hand. The reason for this live, the title was commitment. Or was it confidence? I don't remember. What did I write on there? I was just going to do a quick live for you, so I don't remember. Help me out. What did I put on there? Confidence? Commitment? Either way. The best way for us to commit is to have confidence in our own beliefs. So either way, confidence, commitment, whatever. And so many people fail at their commitments. I know I did. I used to fail at things a lot. And it wasn't because I failed, really, because I was always trying. So you kind of only fail when you quit, right? So I was always trying, so I wasn't really failing. I was just giving good attempts, giving good effort. And, but I'd kind of fail. Not really fail, just not get what I wanted. And I often didn't get what I wanted because I'd start out on something and then partway through, I'd lose my assurance. Or I'd lose my confidence. Or somebody would say something or question me or disagree, and it would cause me to be like, oh, maybe I should consider what they think. Maybe I should put that into my equation. And it's one thing to consider other people's input so that we can we can add to our arsenal of information, basically, and use that knowledge for power, for ourselves, to push ourselves forward. However, if you're constantly got this plan and this idea, and then somebody comes along and is like, well, what do you think about this? Or, and I got that a lot. Growing up, I got that a lot. And I got it mostly from my own family. And I got it mostly from my own mother. So much of what I would choose to do or be or say, she disagreed with. And so she was constantly questioning me, just always questioning me. And it could be anything from my person to my children, to my parenting, to my relationship with my husband, my relationship with her and her expectations of who and what I was supposed to be in that relationship. There were so many different areas where, especially my mother, would question me, and it would always cause me to question myself. And I often saw my choices as more successful than my mother's. Not that I'm better than my mom, I just had more successful choices. Or the choices that I had made, or the commitments I had made, had kind of panned out better. And so when she constantly questioned me, though, because she was my mom, it was like, maybe I should do it her way, maybe, and so it caused me to get off track. So I had to stop, and I had to gain my own confidence, and I had to look at my own life and look at the areas that I had had success, and look at the areas that I was comfortable in, and look at the areas that I was proud of. I was proud of my family, and I was proud of my husband and my relationship, no matter what my mom thought about it. And my mom hadn't had successful relationships. My mom had been married several times. She had never had successful jobs and businesses and things like that. And so I had to get real. I had to get real about what I knew and what I didn't know. And what I knew and what I didn't know was that I was doing all right. So, but I didn't know that without looking at my accomplishments and looking at the things I had done and looking at how I felt and the flow of my life. And yes, I can always make improvements and I can always bring things up a level, but I was doing okay. And it was the lack of my confidence that would cause me to struggle and kind of backpedal. So we're having the same situation right now in our world. There's all kinds of things going on, and people saying all kinds of things, and people sitting inside their homes and glued to their TVs and televisions. Now I sound like those dumb blondes on Scary Movie. TV and television. Yeah, so TV, radio, friends, whatever it is, you gotta you can hear it if you want, you can pay attention, but don't pay attention, because the more you pay attention, the more distracted you're actually going to be. So if you don't know, find somebody that has a life and a model that you want to have yourself, and listen to what they have to say and do what they do and things like that. Mimic their behaviors, but don't just sit and listen. Don't just sit and absorb. Don't just sit and every time somebody says something, discount your own thoughts and your own beliefs and your own feelings. Don't discount that. And if you don't have any confidence, and if you don't have any self-assurance, and if you don't have any proof that you know what the fuck you're talking about, go get some. Go get some proof. And the only way you can do that is to get LFR. You get LFR legit as fuck, and you'll have all the proof you want. And I know this. And I started out questioning a lot. And over the years, I've owned businesses, and I've sold businesses, and I've raised 5 children, and I have a grandchild, and I didn't do it the normal route either. I didn't go to public school. I didn't do the college route traditionally. I didn't do any of the traditional ways that so many people do that builds so many people's confidence, in a system, in a way of doing things that they jump in from birth, and they go to school, and then they get a job and a career and a partner and a life and all that stuff. And I didn't do that. I did some of it. I didn't start out that way, but I did some of the tasks, and I did some of the ways of the system, and I always felt pulled back. I always felt held back I always felt less than, until I was able to just have that clarity, have that understanding with myself that I can question and judge myself all day long, just like I can do with everybody else, or I can own myself. I can authorize myself. I can love myself. I can give myself credit. I can give myself as much credit and approval as we give everybody else. And until I do, we're kind of fucked. So until you decide that you got it, and until you decide that no matter what, you'll figure it out, and until you decide that your life is worth everything, you question. But the minute you do, the minute you take that leap, the minute you decide that above all else, your life is as important as anybody else's, and then some to you, the most important life, the most important relationship, you'll struggle. So it's not a fuck you to everybody else or a fuck off. It's just owning your worth, owning your truths, building on those truths, building on those worths. But it has to start with you. You have to decide first that what you want and what you believe is right for you. And if you're questioning those beliefs and questioning those ways, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, is it me? Am I questioning my ways and my beliefs, or do I have somebody's replay playing over and over in my head? And I'm telling you, that stuff seeps in deep. I had replays of my parents, and society, and the couple of actual years of school that I went to. I had a lot of that shit playing in my head for years. I had my daddy building me up so strong, but questioning me so deep. And I had my mother questioning all my beliefs. And it's okay. They're allowed. They're allowed to question our beliefs. They're allowed to question our whys and our reasons. They're allowed, just like we're allowed to question theirs. But if you're not questioning your own, maybe you should, or maybe you shouldn't. Only you can decide. This isn't here for anybody else. It's like the Matrix says, I can show you, but you have to see it for yourself. So this is true. You have to see your own worth. I can see your worth. I can see how amazing you are every day. I can see what badasses you are. I do every day. I see all of you. You're so awesome. What's up, Tammy? I'm giving you a wave. Kimberly, I didn't see you guys. What's up, Jody? Ooh, my baby. So yeah, and that baby I see every day. She is amazing. Jody Bug. But yeah, it doesn't matter how much I see you. And I see that in my own children. I've seen my kids, partly. But to be honest with you, I couldn't even see my own children until I could see myself. I could see them kinda. A little bit. Not entirely. So, until you see yourself, you can't ever see the rest of the world for its greatness. So I suggest that you start digging in and give yourself some love and appreciation. And if you don't know how, find somebody who does. And if you know how and you question it, dig in deeper. So until you see you, nobody else can. Not fully, because you're not even you. You're not even fully you until you see you. You're a representative. You're somebody you've picked. You're somebody who, you got layers. You got layers of the world on you in multiple ways. So until we shed our shit, or shed your shit, as in the system, shed your shit to empower your mind. That's what it's about. The system is shedding your shit. And your shit is just all the layers that the world has put on you your whole life that makes you think you're less than, or makes you believe you can't, when really you can. So, shed your shit. Empower your mind. Be legit as fuck, living for real. And that's what I'm going to go do. I'm hungry. I'm going to go inside and see my babies. Who else is on here? I see somebody. I don't know. Hi, Tammy, Kimberly. I'm just going to say hi to you guys. Jamie. I hope you guys are doing some legit shit today. Living for real. Loving life. Even on lockdown. And we're not so locked down right now, right? And you get to choose. You get to make your own choice. So they are all merely suggestions. And until you decide, it's always a choice. So be legit, live for real, be awesome. Commit, have confidence. I love you guys. Peace out. Have an awesome day. See ya.